Hi, KG. Thank you so much for taking the time to speak with me today.
Hi,
Uh,
Kevin. Nice to meet you.
nice to meet you too. I'm to say I'm a big fan is understating it a lot. The Rurouni Kenshin movies
Oh,
were
you know Ron Kinsey.
oh yeah oh my God, the way like you had him move in those movies was just it was game changing, and to see you change the game
Wow.
again with the Furious, like just thank you for one, and
Thank you.
congratulations. Uh, and I want to say in the without giving it away, the Furious has one of like the most powerful impact moments I think of pretty much any cinematic experience. It's like it's part of the first action sequence. I've never seen an entire theater move so far off their seats at once. It
Really?
was yeah,
Wow.
it's
It
crazy.
means a
Like
lot to me.
it it was it was like so fun to be a part of. But as the director of the film, what was it like being in the theater and experiencing that with fans for the first time?
Well, that's the yeah. I think I remember that Toronto International Film Festival. That's the memorable night. It's like the people. It's not like watching movie. Is they are watching the World Cup in sports bar. So so that's amazing and memorable night. And after this, we went to the Sitges and beyond in Los Angeles and Busan and Hawaii. Every you know every film festival is a very good reaction. And then you know um I, I of course I hope this movie have some this kind of reaction, but it's over my expectation. So I really thanks to the audience. Love this film.
It yeah, I oh man, like I've got to see it twice, and each time just like it's always so cool to feel it and then just to like experience with everyone. It's like
Uh,
the epitome of like what cinema is, and yeah, just
wow.
I can't thank you enough for that.
So
Um,
I hope the audience watching this movie in the cloud, in the yeah in the theater and shout together.
yeah, it's like outside of like a music concert where everyone's singing the same song, I don't see that kind of unison, and it's such a powerful moment.
Oh,
Um,
thank you.
yeah, you have an amazing career, as a for action choreography, but with the Furious, you kind of you're also directing and crafting the world. I wanted to ask, what did directing the story let you do with the story that action choreography doesn't let you do by itself?
Uh, I actually this time as a director, because I have a chance to be a director, so I just put my favorite, just my favorite, favorite people and favorite kind of action and you know story wise why I chose the human traffic in Southeast Asia. Of course, now that kind of crime is so become big problem in Southeast Asia. But you know, um, this kind of problem is not the local maybe local issue in Japan, local issue in Hong Kong. Not like this. I believe 99% of the audience feel, oh, this is the bad people, because in actual movie, we need the good people and bad people. Good people beat the bad people, and so I wanna make our stories as simple as possible, because I need uh, audience all over the world have the sympathy. That's why we chose the father daughter story, because when the daughter kidnapped, as a father, many people feel the sympathy, because the father must run fast, even with the flip flop, with even the even the barefoot. I just wanna uh, have the way to feel everybody have the sympathy. That's why um, we we choose this story and choose this kind of partnership.
Oh, okay, it definitely comes through, and yeah, you set it up like very like right away too. The way yeah, that's it's brilliant. 'Cause, yeah, right. As
Yeah.
soon as it happens, everyone's bought in, and
Yeah, and even the opening, you remember Jija, that female reporter tried to save the kid, and normally normal action movie, even Jija died. This kid should be saved, but I wanna feel the audience nervous. Are you ready? This movie is not the normal action movie. Are you ready? That meaning, and like I'm when I'm watching Korean movie, like Nahonjin's movie, I will feel, oh, this movie will have the bad ending. So I wanna have the audience this kind of feeling. That's why we chose this way at the opening.
yeah, that mission accomplished. Because yeah, the whole time it's you never let it go, and especially when you with Joe too, like carrying it further. It was yeah, the whole time.
Yeah.
Um, with your work, there's something you're like in full control of the violence. You know how to make it beautiful and also very like hard to watch at the same time. I was wondering,
Uh,
how do you decide on when to like show the beauty of it and when to make your audience squirm?
but believe or not, I'm not a big fan of the violence. Not a big fan of the gore. I mean, just a
Mm.
bloody or splatter. I'm not a big fan. I hope, because maybe coming from my personality, or coming from the Hong Kong action cinema. So I hope even the violence uh, hope it have some humor, over the top humor. So yeah, because just a violence. Maybe as an audience, I don't want to watch just violence. So have some over the top humor. For example, I even you cut his arm, but his arm is still stick your leg. That's, to me, is the over top humor. So I think I hope the audience feel, oh, that's scary, but at the same time, ha ha ha, yeah, I hope audience are laughing. So that's why.
Yeah, that does kind of change how I saw it too. Because yeah, I'm just thinking of like the final fights. And you
Yes.
did. There's a lot of that, and I could see it. I see where you're coming from a lot more now. You've worked, with hand to hand,
Yeah.
swords, cars. You're really good at going from like small scale to like grand scale. And I just want to know, like, since you've done so much, what still excites you about creating a fight from the ground up?
Ah, I think many things make me very exciting, because even the same choreography, but if the different character is still exciting, because and still if the other actor, different actor still exciting, because each each actor have a different skill and a different habit and different way of acting. So it's very um interesting to me. And this time, our actor has their own strong martial background and culture background. It's so interesting. And hand to hand combat, it's so difficult, because sometimes it's just a sword, or some have some weapon, longer weapon. It's easier, because longer weapon is, this movement is very big, but you just use your arm. But if you are hand to hand combat, if you have the same same motion, wow, you must use your whole body. So that's very difficult. And then our actor must do the hand to hand combat, or running with full speed, or jumping up and falling down. So hard. But I believe nowadays, audience want to watch the actor struggling. So yeah, our actor did a really great job.
Oh, definitely. Yeah. Joe, Yanya, everyone spectacular.
Who's your favorite?
I Brian by
Oh,
far.
Brian. Yeah, Brian.
Yeah, he completely different level for me.
Yeah,
Um,
because because I call Brian by myself, and because he's such a charming, and he plays a bad guy. Even he plays a bad guy, but he has his charm, and he's lovely. So yeah, so I in the ending, originally two guys versus two guys, but I feel it's so boring, and I watched this kind of sequence already 3,999 movies. So
Mhm.
I really wanna Brian coming back to the ending. Uh, it's kind of spoiler, but coming back to
Mhm.
the ending, and I start to think, oh, that's the five guys fight from the three different parties. That's interesting, right? So sometimes, just not just a choreography. Some of the situation is very interesting. I beat you, but I beat you too, and me and you, I beat him, but he can beat me and you. So that's very complicated, but so fun. At least I cannot. I haven't been. I've never I've never seen this kind of situation before. So that's so interesting to me.
Oh, I fully agree. Yeah, it completely changed what was going on. It was a whole the wild card factor to like in the best way possible. And yeah, like thank you. Yeah, thank you for that. Thank you for yeah, it's such. I can't wait for everyone to see the film. Um,
Thank you, Brian, because of his
yeah,
character, I start to think these kind of things.
that yeah, I can't. I'm sure you've told him that, but yeah, I love talking to him about it. But that's my time. Thank you so much, Kenji. Thank
Oh,
you.
really? Oh, okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.